Okay, welcome to Checkmate. We're just going to jump right into the topics. And first topic I'm going to start with is we're going to move around now. We're going to move around quite a bit. And by the time I finish my CBD blunt, the show should be over. So here we go. Women, please, if you can help it, do not show so many body pics on Facebook. Yeah, the first time you do it, yeah, that's dope. Oh, wow, she's cute. Nice body. Boobs not bad. Second time, she's dope. She's okay. Boobs okay. Body's all right. Third time, fourth time, fifth time. Oh, my God. Does she have something better to do? Does she have a job? Like, what is she doing? Has she broken up with a man? Like, so what I'm saying is find something better to do with your Facebook. Possibly show your family. Show your husband. Show your kids. Show your car. Fuck it. But the body stuff, and especially women my age, if you're over 40, I don't want to see but so many body shots on your Facebook. Seriously. Just think about it. Think about it. I'm telling the truth. And guys, take it easy on the selfies, right? You got to have something better to take a photo of than your mug. You got to. I'm beginning to wonder if these guys are like posing for modeling agencies and doing their selfies, guys up there with their shirts off. Like, what are we doing? Is the dating app froze or the dating apps down right now or something? Use your Facebook wisely. Okay. We don't have many producers of the show at all. But one of the producers of this show, right? We don't have many. Thought that I should bring up the Elon Musk and Trump situation. Or we're going to call it a beef. Okay? I'm not going to stay on it long because it's nothing but big business and bureaucracy. Somebody did something for somebody else. They may have wanted a little more. They may have, I don't know. Where I stand is whatever the deal was between the two, evidently somebody came up short on their end. I can't say who's right and I can't say who's wrong because at one time I was rooting for both of them. So for me to pick a side, it would kind of just throw things off in my mind. So how I feel about the Elon Musk and Trump situation, I feel like they should iron things out so that Elon could keep his contracts and Trump could keep Elon's money and influence, and we keep moving forward, making America great. That's how I feel. Now, on to the next subject. Recently, there was a topic going around social media, and the topic was, it's a small group of people sending this around, but who do you think has had the biggest run in hip hop in 2025? I'll let you guys ponder on that for a moment, and then I'll tell you my opinion. Was it Wayne? Was it Drake? Was it Kendrick? Who do you think? Okay, I'll give you my opinion. What I'm going to do with Kendrick and Drake, I'm going to disqualify them. They're disqualified, okay? Because beef intensifies listeners, right? So if I got beef with somebody and I say, yo, man, 3 o'clock, bro, after school, me and this motherfucker getting it in. I'm telling you, be there. Everybody gonna be there. He gonna tell somebody else gonna tell somebody, she gonna tell somebody. Everybody gonna be there. Trust me, I've done it before. Everybody gonna be there, including the administrators. But if I just say, yo, listen, I'm gonna be out front at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I'm gonna read the first verse of my rhyme. I want everybody there. I want all of y'all there. Be there. Who's with me? Yeah, right. Crickets. You're going to get out there. It's going to be you and that same administrator. And you're going to get ISS, in-school suspension, for putting out, you know what I mean, mass publications talking about your damn rap. Okay? So we're disqualifying Kendrick and we're disqualifying Drake. Now, let's get started. Kodak Black did pretty damn good. But did he put several hits together? I can't say that he did. In my opinion, this championship for who had the biggest run in 2025 will be shared between two people. Between two artists. Hip-hop artists. So that means Rod Wave, you disqualified. Because your run is outstanding, and everybody knows that. But you're disqualified. Okay, we're just going hip-hop. And here we go. Drum roll. Okay, drum roll is not working. All right, so my opinion, the biggest run in 2025 up to date right now was made by two artists. One of them being that boy Wanna Gunna. Fucking Gunna, man. You could disagree all you want, but he put out a smash hit album and he has not stopped dropping hits since he walked out of the courtroom with Young Thug on the Young Thug case. Young Thug is pissed off right now. Lil Baby's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off with Gunna, but he's just focused and dropping heat. I'm 50 years old and I still vibe to his music. You just put it on. It's easy. It's easy listening. The melody goes where it goes. The beat drops where it's supposed to drop. What can I say? I didn't make the rules. I just follow them. So Gunna, 1A. I'm going to say he's 1A because no features. He's only had one song with a feature. Well, he featured on one song. Well, no, he featured on a couple of songs, 2 songs, but the rest is just him. So Gunna's 1A. If you haven't checked out his music, his album, his last joint, go check it out. It's worth it. Number 2, grab your seats. Here we go. Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug has been dropping hit after hit after hit the entire year. The minute you hear his voice, you know that it's going to be a hit. He's picking the right music, the melodic tunes. He's picking the right features. He's not overexerting himself. Like when he did the feature with Wayne, he just gave him a chorus. This is Lil Wayne. He just gave him a chorus. Who's playing chess in this thing here? Uh-oh. Who's playing chess in this thing here? He just gave him a chorus. This is Lil Wayne. Wayne Carter. You're going to give him a chorus? You're going to give him a verse? You might dance in the video. You do all of that for Lil Wayne because it's Lil Wayne. He's a fucking legend, right? Nah, he's getting a chorus. I'll give him a long chorus. That way he could just loop it. but I'm not coming in town. Email him the chorus. Fuck out of here. I'm Big X the plug. So these are the two people who are, in my opinion, are having the biggest run of this 2025 calendar year. On to the next topic. I'm gonna talk on this briefly because everybody's covering it, and we're not gonna be an everybody show. We're not a bandwagon show. Puffy was found not guilty on the most serious charges that he was facing. He still has to face the two lesser charges, which is like prostitution, like basically being a John, right? My opinion, he's gonna get probably 2 years, do his time, and then and have to rebuild. That's about it. His public image, I don't know where that stands. I have my own opinions of him and his actions or whatever the case, but that my opinion doesn't necessarily stop what's gonna happen, right? So that's me covering the Puffy joint. Moving forward, I probably won't have too about that because I don't really give a fuck. Now, let's move on. So, there's word going around that we're gonna switch over to the Young Dolph stuff. We're gonna touch Young Dolph for a second because I hadn't spoke on that in a minute. There's word going around that things might be getting real hot for Yo Gotti. I mean, everybody knows who the conspirator is. That's the Hernandez Govan. And he's going to, his trial is upcoming real soon. So everybody's wondering, damn, is this going to bring Yo Gotti out? Is he going to say anything about CMG? Which we already know CMG have been brought up in court already, right? So, but now it's getting to the time to where the head conspirator has to go to court. My opinion, I don't say he's the head conspirator. I'm saying that he's a co-head. He was the co-head conspirator because, to me, in my opinion, it was a committee. All right. My opinion now, there's no facts behind this. This is how I feel. I feel like it was Hernandez Govan, who was good in the hood, connected with the young boys, still active, had a little daughter who's in the streets, moving around hip hop, bum, bum, bum. He active. Big Jook just came home from prison. Big Jook was known to be active, but he'd been away. He all fat, old, hurting, bones hurting and shit, sore in the morning, tired for no reason. He old. He get up with his old homie, Govan. His name is Orange Mound Quet, something like that. He dude, and like, yo, this nigga talking shit about me, talking about Dolph. Talking shit about me and my brother, bum, bum, bum. My brother got this money, bop, 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 because Jook ain't put out no hit. Not no music hit. The fuck? They said Jook brought like Black Youngster and some of them other artists. I don't type believe that. But we'll go with it. So the money was being made by Yo Gotti and Yo Gotti's moves, especially when Yo Gotti went with Roc Nation. Took over did the company the way he did it and dropped Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo and those big artists like that. The money's been made right there through Gotti. So even if I ain't in the meeting and y'all plotting on doing something, but y'all plotting on doing something in my business name, guess who's responsible? Me. Yeah. I'm responsible, whether I'm in the room or not. So you just look and see. We're just gonna wait and see if Gotti gets brought into this this situation. I'm thinking that he will, but We don't know. But I know how, we all have seen how the feds move with these cases. They get silent until they're not. We didn't know nothing about Yellow Beezy getting picked up until he was picked up on the Mo3 thing, which we'll touch on at some other time, but we didn't know anything about that, My thing is this. The streets ain't never changed. This been happening. This been going on. The people who it's going on with are just the new arrivals. They're the ones who ain't listen. We all came up with our parents saying, hey, get in here before the lights go out. Hey, don't hang with that person. Don't hang with that person. Don't do this. Don't do that. We all knew that those rules. We just decided to break them when we decided to break them. Some broke them harder than others. Some got smart early. Some still dumb as hell. So what we're seeing in the industry and in entertainment is not new. It's just new to you because you're new. You're new. I'm half 100, so I've seen this. It's not new. It's not new. Okay. So it's been a while since I've done a Checkmate show, and I've just sat back and watched a lot of different platforms, talk on a lot of different subjects, and I've got my opinion on damn near every one of them. I didn't write anything down because that ain't what the hell I'm here for. I'm not a secretary. I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. I just speak my opinion on topics that I have opinions on. You guys are willing to listen? We welcome you. If you don't want to listen, skip. Say, no, I don't want to hear this big nose, whatever, skip. All right, so we're going to move on to the next topic. The next topic I'm going to address is Nicki Minaj bugging out on Jay-Z and Roc Nation and all of the affiliates tied with him. Here's my opinion. A woman like Nicki, who's already got themselves some money, got a little family, got a little crew, have traveled the world, got fans, loyal fans. A woman like that, you do not want to piss off. You do not want to piss her off. Fact of the matter is, it's really hard for a man to defend himself against a woman. Let's start there. No, let's start there. Yeah, I went there. If your woman came in the room, let's role play. Here we go. Let's role play. I hope y'all enjoying this. If your woman walked into the room and you like, hey, babe, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, sweetheart. And she just hauled off and pow, smacked the shit out of you. You like, yo, what you do that for? What was that about? So she hauls off and smack you again. Bye, gal. You like, wait, bitch. You put up your hands. You ready to defend yourself because you're getting beat, right? Third time she's coming with the fist. You better watch how you block that. You better not block that fist too aggressively and bruise her. Because we're not going to count the 2 slaps. We're not going to count the flowers you got her last week. We're not going to count the fact that you haven't cheated this year. We're not going to count any of that. We just know you bruised that woman. And then it's up to her to walk into this police station and say, no, y'all, I actually swung on him and you know what I'm saying? And he blocked it. And this is how I got this bruise. And then they still can take up the charges on their own. Ain't that some power? Ain't that some power? Let your woman tell you, no, she ain't giving you none tonight. I bet you won't take it. I bet you won't. Ain't that some power? Okay. So a woman like Nicki Minaj, she possesses that power 10x. Hell, we're going to say 50x because of the components that I explained earlier. Her fans, her experiences, her colleagues, her husband, her situation. You ain't about to disrespect this woman. And then she has this following that's like a cult following. So when she says you're a fucked up individual, then you've got a bunch of people feeling the exact same way as she does. And they don't even know you. So Nicki Minaj is going shell bell on Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Some of the stuff I'm like, wow, go get him, Nick. And some of the stuff I'm like, where's your husband? Don't y'all got a cruise to go on or something? Don't y'all got like you and the family got a game of Yahtzee y'all could play tonight? Ain't y'all gonna watch this a new movie or something tonight on Tubi? You don't have anything better to do? You are a family woman. You do have kids, a kid or kids or whatever. You got a husband. Where's this nigga at? Ain't at some point he gonna say, babe, that's enough? Or can he say that? Have you gotten so powerful, Nicki, that he can't say that? I'm talking about the same man that Nicki Minaj invites men to come and fight. She says, look, she told Des Bryant, she got on Des Bryant, and Des Bryant beat on his mother. Him and his mom had a disagreement. He said it was self-defense or whatever. I don't give a fuck. You don't touch your mom. So I'm not a Des Bryant fan to start with. I cherished my mother when I had a mother. You don't touch your mother. I don't care what happened. You're digging her nails out of your skin. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? How would you even allow you and your mother to even get into that arena, that zone? Don't you got way more love for your mother to where you just be like, you know what, mom, you right, and I'll just walk out, whatever the case, and then come back and go, oh, mom, I love you, give her smooches and stuff, because that's what I would do with my mother. But that's another show. So Nicki went at Dez about that, and you know what I'm saying? And Nicki also went at the Perez chick with Roc Nation, with some of the points she had about her, I kind of stand with. But my thing is, have you gotten so powerful, Nicki, that no one can control you? Because that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You want to be in control, not out of control. You want to be inside of the control, inside of it, not outside of the control. Who's controlling you? Besides, our Lord Heavenly Father, who's controlling you? Is your husband controlling you? Because my thing is, if your husband was controlling you, he would have stopped you at tweet number 2 or 3. Does he know? I'm sure he does, because what else is he gonna do? You're fucking Nicki Minaj. You're the breadwinner. He should be making sure that you remain that. So tweeting against Roc Nation, okay. Tweeting against Des Bryant, okay. Tweeting against SZA, I'm with that too. Because to be honest with you, I felt like SZA was playing both sides of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, because she's friends with Drake, but she's on tour with Kendrick. She's on TDE. So where's your voice at, baby? You could have easily said, nah, y'all, I ain't gonna feature on this Luther song, or I ain't gonna feature on this. Nah, you chose to get the bag. So yeah, destroy her ass, Nicki. But some of the tweets that I heard, and I can't say that I read them, because I don't even have fucking Twitter or whatever X to be reading you guys' tweets. I don't care, honestly, about you guys' tweets. But this is some content. This is something that I ran across and I need to comment on. So I can't say that I read her tweets. but I did hear another platform speak on her tweets and air her tweets. So I kind of read them because they posted them, they put it up, and so I read them, but I wasn't looking to read them, right? And some of the stuff is like, damn, Nicki, ain't we grown? You know, enough is enough. You're a multimillionaire. I'm sure you got better things to do. I'm certainly not a multimillionaire, and I know I got better things to do. And I get mad at a lot of people. And I got a public platform right here as well with 38,000 plus great subscribers, which we ask that you like and subscribe to this channel. Share it, like it. If you don't like it, share it anyway. Put some of the points that you don't like, your talking points that you don't like about this show, you know, share it with your peoples and see what they think. They might agree with me. They may agree with you. You may agree with me, you know? But these are some of the talking points that I'm talking on today. And it's just about a few things that I ran across out here in the media sphere. Here's another point. Why in God's name is Meta sending out this damn little weak ass check for your Facebook posts? Like, what are they getting off of it? If you sending me let me ask you something, Meta. Mark, let me ask you something. If you sending me a little punk ass $1.75 off of it can't be nothing but the pictures I posted of my grandson, or the video or something I posted of me and my grandson, something like that. Because I hadn't really posted anything outside of that. If you sending me $1.30-something that I ain't even asked for, how much are you getting off of it? Send me my CPN and the people that you're selling my CPN to. Let me see if I can get a bigger bag. Because $1.30-something, I can't even deposit that. Hell, where the hell did you deposit it? You keep sending me these invoices of where is it going? Because I don't see that dollar and change. I don't even know where the hell you sending it. Or you keep like, what the hell's going on? So, Mark, Facebook, Meta, please send me my CPN instead of sending me $1.36. You probably sending other people like $5, and you know they're getting these little invoices in their email and they think they're getting paid off of social media. Like, be for real. Same thing goes for like Spotify with music. If you're giving, if I've got all of these streams and you send me like $6, I mean, I'm listening to artists and they're like, yeah, local artists. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm all over. Yeah, I'm all over DSPs. Oh, yeah, I'm worldwide. I get paid off this shit. Yeah. And then you ask them straight up, listen, how much have you made over the last year? Seriously. You're going to get like $30, 40 something. I think the highest paid artist that I locally that I spoke with, he told me he got like $400 or something that year. That's a lot of work for a little return, man. If you think $400 is a lot of money for the year, then you need to recalibrate economics and figure out how the hell you got in America, because you're an alien. It's been fun. Right now, the old man has to hydrate. This has been Checkmate, the return of Checkmate. We'll see how many shows I decide to jump in and do. I don't know. To bring everybody on an update, I've gotten full custody of my grandson, and it's just me and him out here right now. Wife's away for a little while. So my content game has decreased a little. But I do promise you this. When I do present content, it's going to be raw. It's been Checkmate. Have a good day. Peace.